Your worth is not determined by the opinions or actions of others. It resides within you, waiting to be realized and nurtured. Every individual possesses an intrinsic value, a unique combination of traits, talents, and qualities that make them irreplaceable. Unfortunately, there are times when the people around you fail to acknowledge or appreciate this value. They might take your kindness for granted, overlook your contributions, or undervalue your presence. This is not a reflection of your worth, but rather a limitation in their ability to recognize it. When faced with such situations, it is essential to remember that your value does not diminish just because someone else fails to see it. You are a diamond, even if others mistake you for an ordinary stone. And just like a diamond, your brilliance shines brightest when placed in the right setting, surrounded by those who understand and cherish your worth. If people fail to appreciate you, it is often because they are too preoccupied with their own needs, insecurities, or distractions to notice the treasure before them. Their failure to value you is their loss, not yours. In life, there will be moments when you must stand firm in your self-worth, even when others do not. It might be challenging to walk away from relationships, jobs, or situations where you are not valued. The fear of being alone or starting anew can be paralyzing. However, staying in an environment where you are not appreciated can erode your self-esteem and stifle your growth. The longer you remain in such situations, the harder it becomes to see your own worth clearly. When you choose to step away from people or circumstances that do not value you, you are making a powerful statement. You are declaring that you will no longer settle for less than you deserve. This decision is not about proving others wrong or seeking revenge. It is about honoring yourself and your journey. It is about creating space for opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with your value. There is a profound truth in the idea that absence makes the heart grow fonder. Often people do not fully realize the importance of someone until that person is no longer there. It is only in their absence that the void becomes apparent. The laughter, support, and love you brought into their lives may seem ordinary to them now, but when it is gone, they will feel its loss deeply. They will regret taking you for granted and wish they had cherished you more. Regret is a powerful emotion. It has the ability to transform perspectives and priorities. When someone realizes they have lost something precious, they often look back with a mix of sorrow and longing. However, by the time they come to this realization, it is often too late. Life moves forward, and so must you. Their regret should not be your concern. Your focus should be on building a life that reflects your value and brings you fulfillment. The journey to recognizing and embracing your worth begins with self-awareness. Take the time to reflect on your strengths, achievements, and the positive impact you have on others. Celebrate your uniqueness and the qualities that make you special. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Seek out environments where you are appreciated and valued for who you are. As you grow in confidence and self-worth, you will attract opportunities and relationships that align with your value. People who truly see and appreciate you will gravitate toward you. They will celebrate your successes, support your dreams, and stand by your side through challenges. These are the people who deserve a place in your life. It is important to remember that the process of valuing yourself is not about arrogance or superiority. It is about self-respect and authenticity. When you value yourself, you set a standard for how others should treat you. You teach them to respect your boundaries, acknowledge your contributions, and appreciate your presence. Life is too short to spend it in the company of those who do not see your worth. You deserve to be surrounded by love, respect, and gratitude. You deserve to be in places where your light is not dimmed but celebrated. By choosing to walk away from situations that do not honor your value, you are choosing to honor yourself. In time, the people who fail to appreciate you will come to realize their mistake. They will look back and see the moments they overlooked, the support they took for granted, and the love they undervalued. Their regret will be a testament to your worth. It will serve as a reminder of what they lost and what they can never replace. But your focus should not be on their regret. Instead, let it be on your growth, your joy, and your journey. Let their loss fuel your determination to build a life that reflects your value. Let it inspire you to continue shining, growing, and thriving. Your worth is not dependent on others' recognition. It is a constant, unwavering truth. Embrace it, nurture it, and live a life that celebrates it. In doing so, you will not only honor yourself, but also inspire others to see and value their own worth. You will become a beacon of light and strength, a reminder that true value is never diminished by the failure of others to see it. Walking away is one of the most difficult decisions we face in life, but it is also one of the most powerful. It signifies a profound shift in priorities, a moment when you choose yourself over the comfort of familiarity, even if that familiarity no longer serves you. Too often, we hold on to situations, relationships, or environments that undermine our worth, drain our energy, and limit our growth. The fear of the unknown, the weight of history, or the hope that things might change keeps us anchored in places we no longer belong. But there comes a time when walking away is not only necessary, it is liberating. Choosing to walk away does not mean you are weak or giving up. On the contrary, it requires immense courage and strength. It takes clarity and conviction to acknowledge that a particular chapter of your life has reached its end. It takes resilience to step into the uncertainty of what lies ahead, trusting that it is better than what you are leaving behind. Walking away is not an act of surrender, it is an act of empowerment. Denzel Washington once said, "Don't let anyone's perceptions define who you are." This profound statement captures the essence of self-respect and autonomy. Too often we allow the opinions, judgments, and expectations of others to shape our decisions and dictate our paths. We stay in places where we are undervalued because we fear being misunderstood or judged for leaving. But living your life for others' approval comes at the cost of your own happiness and authenticity. Walking away is a declaration that you refuse to let anyone else define your worth or your destiny. There is power in choosing yourself. When you walk away from people who do not value you, send a clear message not only to them but also to yourself. You affirm that your well-being, peace, and self-respect are non-negotiable. You demonstrate that you are willing to prioritize your own growth and happiness, even if it means facing temporary discomfort or loss. This act of self-love is transformative. It strengthens your sense of identity and reinforces your belief in your own worth. Walking away is not about burning bridges or seeking revenge. It is not about making others feel guilty or proving a point. Instead, it is about creating space for new opportunities, healthier relationships, and personal growth. By letting go of what no longer serves you, you make room for what truly aligns with your values, aspirations, and potential. You open the door to a future where you are surrounded by people who uplift and inspire you, environments that nurture your talents, and experiences that bring you joy. The decision to walk away can be met with resistance, both from within and from others. You might question whether you are making the right choice. Doubts and fears might creep in, urging you to stay in your comfort zone. Others might try to convince you to stay, arguing that things can improve or that you owe it to them to remain. These voices can be persuasive, but they are often rooted in fear, insecurity, or a desire to maintain the status quo. In these moments, it is essential to listen to your inner voice, the voice that knows what is best for you. Trust your intuition and the wisdom that comes from your experiences. Reflect on how the situation has made you feel and whether it aligns with your values and goals. If it has left you feeling drained, unappreciated, or unfulfilled, it is a sign that it is time to move on. As you walk away, you might encounter moments of doubt or grief. It is natural to feel a sense of loss when leaving something behind, even if it was not good for you. Allow yourself to process these emotions and give yourself grace as you navigate this transition. Remember that healing and growth take time, and it is okay to feel vulnerable as you adjust to your new reality. Over time, the strength you gain from walking away will become evident. You will begin to see the benefits of prioritizing yourself and your well-being. You will notice how your energy and focus shift toward things that truly matter to you. You will experience the freedom that comes from letting go of what was holding you back. And perhaps most importantly, you will recognize your own resilience and ability to create a life that reflects your worth. Those who undervalued or mistreated you might eventually realize what they lost. They might feel the weight of their choices and regret taking you for granted. This regret, however, is not your responsibility. It is not your burden to carry or your problem to solve. Their realization is a reflection of your value, but it is not a reason to turn back or compromise your progress. Instead, let their regret serve as a reminder of your strength and courage. Let it affirm the importance of valuing yourself and refusing to settle for less than you deserve. Let it inspire you to continue walking toward a future filled with possibilities, growth, and fulfillment. Walking away is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of a new chapter. It is an opportunity to rewrite your narrative and reclaim your power. It is a chance to surround yourself with people, places, and opportunities that align with your true self. And as you move forward, you will find that the strength you discovered in walking away becomes a foundation for even greater achievements and experiences. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it will be worth it. By choosing to walk away, you are choosing yourself. You are choosing growth, peace, and authenticity. You are choosing to honor your worth and embrace your potential. And in doing so, you are setting a powerful example for others, a reminder that true strength lies in knowing when to let go and having the courage to move forward. In the end, walking away is not just a choice, it is a powerful declaration of self-respect, courage, and growth. It is a decision to prioritize your well-being and embrace a future that aligns with your worth. While the journey may be difficult, it is also transformative, revealing your resilience and opening doors to opportunities you might never have imagined. Remember, your value is not tied to others' recognition or approval. When you walk away from what no longer serves you, you honor yourself in the most profound way possible. You make space for a life filled with authenticity, joy, and purpose. And though those who undervalued you may come to regret their loss, their realization is not your focus. Your focus is on building a future that reflects your true worth, a life where your presence is celebrated, your contributions are cherished, and your light shines brightly. So step forward with confidence, knowing that walking away is not the end of your story, but the beginning of something extraordinary. The best is yet to come, and it begins with the bold and beautiful decision to choose yourself.